my name is Aarti Ghargi and you're watching HW News. Well, welcome to South Connect. This is our weekly show where we talk about important news from across 5 states of southern India. Let's begin with Karnataka. It was a very emotional moment and the one that displayed rare camaraderie across party lines in Karnataka's Vidhan Sabha this week. The occasion, Karnataka Assembly's one of the oldest member and BJP stalwart BS Yediyurappa's farewell. 79-year-old Yediyurappa had earlier declared that he will retire from active politics and that he will not be contesting the upcoming Karnataka Assembly elections. In his speech on the final day of the last Assembly session before the next House is elected, 8-term BJP MLA and 4-time Karnataka Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa thanked the RSS and the voters in his Shikaripura constituency, but also his two biggest rivals in the opposition camp. Yediyurappa, who hopes to pass on the baton as MLA to his younger son, had earlier announced on February 22nd that he will not be contesting the upcoming elections. The two leaders who came in for a special mention in Yediyurappa's speech were former Prime Minister H.D. Devegowda of the JDS and ex-Chief Minister of Karnataka Siddaramaiah from the Congress party. Siddaramaiah particularly has been the target of vicious attacks by BJP leaders in campaign speeches, while the party has accused the JDS of being B team of the Congress party. On Friday, Yediyurappa spoke of Devegowda as the perfect example for all of us, that is the legislators. He also said, and I quote, "It is not a small thing that even today he thinks about the issues of the state and the country, and at his age, that is 89, provides guidance on the same. There is no brighter example for us to follow. There is a lot one can learn from Devegowda," he said. About Siddaramaiah, Yediyurappa said, "The opposition has also worked hard. I do not know how to express appreciation for Siddaramaiah, the leader of the opposition in the assembly. When he stands in the house to speak, it is always after a lot of study and research. The way he puts things forward must be appreciated." He also thanked the RSS for being instrumental in molding his character. He was later clicked coming down the grand flight of stairs outside Vidhan Sabha, flanked by his supporters. Let's move on to another news from Karnataka. Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is battling one controversy after another. In the latest, legendary tennis player who had arrived in Bengaluru for felicitation ceremony left as the Chief Minister of the state ran late. Now he is receiving criticism for this. Legendary tennis player Bjorn Borg, known for his no-nonsense approach and straightforward attitude over the years, walked away from a ceremony to honor him in Bengaluru after Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai turned up late for the event. Borg waited for him, the minister, to arrive and the ceremony to start on Tuesday morning at the Karnataka Lawn Tennis Association courts, but he left the ceremony venue to watch his son play at the Bengaluru Open. Now, Bjorn Borg, who is on a trip to India with his wife Patricia, was in Bengaluru to watch his son Leo play the Bengaluru Open. Borg, according to reports, had visited the ceremony hall twice in the morning, hoping that the felicitation program would start soon. However, Chief Minister Bommai, who was set to felicitate Borg along with Indian tennis great Vijay Amritraj at 9:30 am, arrived at the KSLTA court only at around 11 am. However, the CMO of Karnataka said that CM Bommai went to the KSLTA courts as per the time mentioned in his official day plan. Borg had by then left the felicitation hall to watch his son in the first round match. In fact, Chief Minister Bommai also watched the action from the VIP area at the KSLTA court, while Borg and his wife sat at the other end and watched their son play. Let's move on to the next state, Kerala. Kerala journalist and Asianet News anchor Vinu John appeared before the police after he was summoned for questioning over a case filed by Elamaram Karim, a CPIM parliamentarian, regarding a primetime discussion aired by the channel. Vinu is an associate editor at the Asianet News. He appeared at the Cantonment Police Station on February 23rd on Thursday. As per an Asianet report, police did not reveal that they had registered a case against Vinu, and he came to know about it when he went to renew his passport a few months back. Vinu also handed over the full video clips of the debate, which was the reason for the case. Now, the case was filed in March 2022 by Elamaram Karim after a prime-time discussion in the channel aired on March 28th between 8 and 9 p.m. The discussion was based on a Bharat Bandh observed by various trade unions. Vinu was criticizing Elamaram Karim's justification of violence that was unleashed on the Bandh day. Let's move on to the next news from the state. Actress Bhavana, who took a break from films for about 6 years, made a comeback to Malayalam cinema this week. Ahead of the release of her film, she was given a warm welcome by her colleagues through a heartwarming video put together by the team of the film ahead of the release. Titled Welcome Back Bhavana, the video features actors R. Madhavan, Kunjakku Boban, Jackie Shroff, Priya Mani, Tovino Thomas, Parvati Thiruvoth, Manju Warrior and journalist Jitesh Pillai extending their wishes to Bhavana. She also duly thanked all of the well-wishers on her Instagram page as well. Now, Bhavana, who was allegedly abducted and sexually assaulted in 2017 in a moving vehicle under the instructions from a popular actor from Kerala, Dilip, took a tough call to distance herself from Malayalam cinema after that tragedy. Let's move on to the next state, that is Tamil Nadu. The Chennai police have booked Colonel Pandian for making controversial remarks at a protest organized by the Bharatiya Janata Party on Tuesday. He was booked on February 22nd for saying that the Tamil Nadu government should not provoke former army servicemen as they are experts in planting bombs, shooting and fighting. The protest was organized by the BJP to condemn the killing of an army jawan named Prabhu, 28 years old, by a DMK councillor and his son. During the protest, Pandian was heard saying that if the state government tests the patience of army officers, the law and order situation in Tamil Nadu will deteriorate. He said, and I quote, "I am saying this with love. All our retired servicemen are experts in planting bombs, shootings and fighting. We know all of these jobs well, but we do not intend on doing them. I am warning the Tamil Nadu government to not make us do these jobs." Then Pandian went on to call the DMK government a terrorist group and called for capital punishment for the perpetrators. Let's move on to the next news from the state. Referring to the Bharatiya Janata Party as North India Company along the lines of the British East India Company, actor and Makkal Needhi Mayyam president Kamal Hassan said that the BJP now has to be fought. Addressing public in Erode on Sunday, the actor compared BJP to the East India Company and said, and I quote, "There was something called East India Company and we chased them out with lot of effort. Now there is a North India Company, it has to be fought and I feel that this is the beginning of yet another struggle." The actor turned politician canvassed for DMK-headed Secular Progressive Alliance candidate EVK Selangovan in Erode East, which will go to the polls on February 27th. Now, Congress leader Elangovan is pitted against AIA-DMK's K.S. Tennarasu, while Siemens, Nama Tamilar Kachi and actor Vijay Kant's DMDK candidates are also in the fray. Let's move on to the next state, Andhra Pradesh. A court in Visakhapatnam ordered 52 persons caught drunk driving to pick up garbage under a community service sentence. The offenders were asked to pick up litter from the Ramakrishna Beach, or RK Beach as it is popularly known, the most popular beach in the city. Drunk driving. The 52 drunk driving culprits were caught by Visakhapatnam police over the past 3 days and produced before the Visakhapatnam Metropolitan Magistrate on Tuesday. Videos of the beach cleanup exercise have been widely circulated on the internet. Now, drunk driving offenders are often directed to perform community service as a form of punishment. A press statement issued by the Visakhapatnam police said that often culprits are directed by the court to hold placards at junctions to promote awareness on traffic safety. In October 2022, when a similar drive against drunk driving was conducted, in which 142 people were caught, a court in the Bhimli suburb of Vizag sentenced the offenders to 5 days of imprisonment apart from imposing a penalty. Let's move on to the next news from the state. Veteran politician and Kapu strongman Kanna Lakshmi Narayana, who was the BJP Andhra Pradesh president from 2018 to 2020, joined the Telugu Desam party this week. He joined the TDP in presence of party chief and former chief minister N. Chandrababu Naidu amid cheers from his supporters and cadres. Commenting on YSRCP's reign in the southern state, he alleged that the draconian rule is going on and called on all the democratic forces to team up, according to a message posted by TDP on its Twitter handle. Heaping praises on the new inductee, TDP's chief Chandrababu Naidu also said that Lakshmi Narayana is a man of many virtues and termed his induction into the party as auspicious. The 68-year-old had served as a minister during the Congress regime and later headed the BJP in Andhra Pradesh to be replaced by Somo Veeraraju eventually. Let's move on to the next state, that is Telangana. The Telangana High Court has issued notice to 2 government officials and 3 police officers in connection with the death of 35-year-old man allegedly after police torture. A bench of Chief Justice Ujjal Bhuyan and Justice N. Tukaramji issued notice to the Chief Secretary, Home Secretary, DGP, Medak District SP and Medak Station House Officer in connection with Mohammad Khadi's death. The top court took suo motu cognizance of the matter based on media reports of Khadir's death after allegedly facing third-degree torture in police custody. The counsel for the state government submitted before the court that it was not a custodial death. Khadir, a daily wage worker who had 2 cases against him earlier, was brought to the police station for questioning in a theft case. He was released on February 3rd after his involvement was ruled out. However, his wife alleged that he was brutally tortured while in custody and that he was not able to walk due to his injuries. She alleged that Khadir suffered multiple fractures, dislocation of the spine and renal fracture. In a video statement earlier, Khadir had also graphically described the torture inflicted on him. Let's move on to the next news from the state. Telugu actors Nandamuri Balakrishna, Chiranjeevi, Junior NTR, Nandamuri Kalyan Ram and others as well as several politicians paid their last respect to Nandamuri Tarak Ratna at his residence near Hyderabad on Sunday. Tarak Ratna passed away at a hospital in Bengaluru on Saturday night after battling for life for 23 days following a cardiac arrest in January. Tarak Ratna was the grandson of Telugu Desam Party founder, legendary actor and former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N.T. Ramarao. Actors Junior NTR and Nandamuri Kalyan Ram are his cousins and actor Nandamuri Balakrishna is his uncle. He was a member of the TDP. Tarak Ratna's body was brought to his residence from Bengaluru on Sunday morning. He was 39 years old. He breathed his last at Bengaluru's Narayana Institute of Cardiac Sciences, where he was admitted on January 27th after he collapsed during the launch of Padayatra of TDP General Secretary and his cousin Nara Lokesh in Kuppam town of Andhra Pradesh. He is survived by his wife Alekhya Reddy and their daughter. Tarak Ratna's father Nandamuri Mohan Krishna is a cinematographer in the Telugu film industry and son of N.T. Ramarao. Well, that's all for this week's South Connect. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.